the shots in there a little bit. Just vary it a little bit so he can't figure it out.
Luke is shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Straight right just misses. These fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Very close match.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. What's on it? It never happened.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter-fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger-shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then.
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Only catching air with that hook. These two fighters are made for one another. Final 10 seconds here, and I think we know who's won this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got... And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Can't find a home with that jab. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Vega or a pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Do you believe this?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. You feel good? You've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and you're still landing your power shots.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you're doing it hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Counter shot lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Only catching air with that hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Is that a match made in heaven?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Can't find a home with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Get your head switched on. Listen to me. Relax and breathe. Take a minute, get your breath.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Misses. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.